citizens of Earth, and welcome to our show. I'm Valendia Troq, and I hail from the planet Gertrude, which my intel notes is a planet you have never heard of before. And this is my co-host Troq, who hails from the Toronto asteroid belt.
Not to be confused with your Earth city in the land of Canada.
We intercept your airwaves each weeknight to broadcast this show and to seek out and explore the mysteries of Earth and interview your most fascinating representatives.
We're here to ask probing questions.
What did you just say?
I said we're here to ask probing questions.
No, you cannot use that word, Troq.
What do you mean, Valendia?
I'm told the Earthlings feel threatened by that word.
What word? Questions? Ask?
No, the other word, you fool.
I said 3 other words.
Indeed you did. Never mind, Troq, Earthlings. We come in peace. Just pretend you didn't hear anything.
We're broadcasting live. They heard everything.
Moving on. We're here to investigate and interview the most intriguing and intelligent life forms that Earth has to offer the universe. And we do all of that here on our show, Earth Talk Tonight.
You just said 3 of the same words I said, Vortex.
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. We're here and 2.
I told you not to use that word.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down at all, does it?
Once again, my Earthling friends, pay no attention to T-Rock. She means well, but doesn't understand your ways.
Whatever do you mean? I'm quite aware of the Earth nation of Rogway. I studied interplanetary geography at Quasar Community College in the Cosmos Redline Galaxy. Go black holes, onwards and upwards.
No, Troq, I said your ways.
Your ways? Why didn't you say so? I studied intergalactic geography, you know. Your ways is a planet in the Sombrero Galaxy that is very similar to the Earth solar system's 7th planet. Uranus.
Troq, watch your language or you will scare away our Earth viewers. Moving along. Tonight, as a tribute to you, our Earth viewers, we are going to interview some of your planet's most intriguing beings, monsters. We shall determine whose monster powers make them the most superior creatures on Earth. Though the most superior Earth beings are still far inferior to us Gertmudians.
Or we Torontanians. Lousy Earthlings were a no-show for hockey at the last intergalactic games.
Enough, Troq, or it's the penalty box for you. Now, let's begin the task of finding out some answers to the mysteries of these earthly monsters, shall we?
Lizardians and Gertmudians, please welcome our first guest, the heartless princess of darkness, the bloodsucker, who also enjoys strawberry smashers, Countess Vladimira Dracula.
Hello, Valendia. Hello, Troq.
Thank you so much for being here, Miss Dracula.
Please call me Vlad. It's so good to be here with you, Valendia. It's nice to spend some time with creatures of such intelligence and sophistication. The villagers upon whom I feast do little to nourish my very voracious intellect.
You feed your intellect? What does it eat? How does it eat?
It's a figure of speech, you spineless nincompoop.
Hey, watch it. I'm not even an invertebrate.
Vlad, I see here in my notes that you are often referred to as a real charmer. What does that mean?
Well, I do find the men irresistible, if you know what I mean. Delicious. And men do find my charm irresistible.
Liar. Who is that?
I don't know who that was. Perhaps a crossed line.
Yes, I'm sure that's what it was. A crossed line. Now, getting back to our interview. Vlad, why do they call you the Princess of Darkness?
Because I do my best work in the dark. You know, because I can't go out in the daylight. The sun, it kills vampires.
What a terrible impediment that must be. We Gertmudians naturally absorb the energy from many suns and stars for nourishment, so that we need hardly to consume it all.
Ooh, that must be nice. I have to skewer so many enemies just for a few measly pints of fresh blood.
Liar.
There it is again. Who is that? Let's talk about your special powers, Vlad. According to my notes, You cannot enter another's living unit uninvited, but you can turn yourself into a bat.
Ha! A lot of good that would do. Earthlings are terrible cricket players, and lousy baseball players too.
Not that kind of a bat. Why am I not surprised you didn't study the background information I sent?
Yes, Valendia. I can transform into a bat, so I can soar high through the night skies in search of my next victim.
Liar! She's a liar!
That sure does sound like my dear old mother, but it cannot be. She died of lightning. Yes, lightning.
Oh, Vladdy, why would you lie?
Well, I guess you can't keep it a secret any longer. Vlad, we've invited a special guest today.
Earth viewers and universal evildoers, please welcome to our show, the Mother of Darkness. The old hag who likes to nag. She's a whiz in the kitchen with an old rat or a dead cat. Dracula's mother, Old Bat.
Mother, no!
Vladdy, why? Why would you come on the television and make up so many stories?
Mother, what are you doing here?
Setting the record straight, apparently.
Are you saying, Mrs. Dracula?
Now, dear. Mr. Dracula's been dead for 5 centuries now. You can just call me by my first name, Old Bat.
Very well, old bat. Are you telling us here that Vlad here is not who she says she is?
She certainly is not.
I knew she wasn't a ball player. I mean, look at that pale epidermis and her puny appendages. I bet she can't even hit my patented space splitter or intergalactic beamer.
What about scaring victims and drinking their blood? Is that true, old bat?
I wish. Vlad is a type of vegetarian vampire. She only eats organic blood from mice and cows that I pick up from the local Transylvanian farmers market. She can't even shop for herself since the market is only open during the day. I have to do all the shopping and the food prep too.
Mother, I told you, slaughtering innocent humans is just too evil for me.
She has so many allergies. Garlic, crosses, holy water, wooden stakes. Oh, and the sun, that's another lie. Vampires love the sun. How else do you think I keep this lovely golden tan?
What about turning into a bat? That's a bit evil, I suppose.
Some bat she's got. No bada bada, no bada bada, no bada bada, swing bada bada.
Are you kidding me? Vlad is deathly afraid of heights. Which is strange for someone who's undead. Anyway, she won't even go up in the high castle tower to spy evilly on the helpless villagers below.
So I suppose she is not a charmer either.
I bet she always strikes out.
Valendia, she hasn't taken a bite of one handsome man. Not ever. She can't even get up the nerve to invite them over to the castle.
How can I have a relationship when you won't respect my privacy, Mother?
Relationship? You're supposed to drink their blood, Vladdy, not fall in love with them. No, I'm afraid the only person for poor, pathetic Vladdy is me, her dear old mother. Unless
what, Mother?
Is your brother seeing anyone, Valendia? Perhaps he'd like to come visit Vladdy at the castle sometime.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
I am not. Besides, somebody's got to find you a boyfriend. Now, don't worry, Valendia dear. She won't drink your brother's blood. She's so nervous, she's never even kissed a guy, except her father.
Some superior monster she is.
Listen here, T-Rock. If you weren't so far away, I'd suck your blood good. I'd drink down every last drop.
Well, it looks like our orbit will be taking us over Transylvania any minute now. So what's stopping you from turning into a bat and flying up to meet me, Vladdy? That's right, you can't because chickens don't fly.
Now, Troq, do not mock our pale, feeble guest.
Feeble? Why, I ought to.
Young woman, you watch yourself. You will not speak to these young ladies like that. Valendia, I'm so sorry for her behavior. That is what happens when a person holds up in a castle for 1,000 years all alone. No social skills.
It's quite all right, old bat. Thank you so much for coming on to our show.
Oh, goodness. Will you look at the time? No wonder Vladdy's been crabby. She's hangry. I must be getting to the farmer's market before they sell out of Krabby Vladdy's favorite cow's blood.
I'm hungry now, Mother. May I have a juice box before dinner?
Now, Vladdy, you mustn't spoil your appetite.
Oh, Mom!
That was, how do your things say it? Sad.
Truly pathetic, Valendia. If that is supposed to be a superior Earth being, then the planet is surely doomed. Doomed, I say.
Well, that's a given, but we must move on to our next guest. Before we do, let's hear a word from our sponsors.
Natural, organic, real, clean as a crisp morning dew. Oregon Family Farms means quality.
The year was 1947 when my great-grandpappy Pap Organ uprooted his life in the big city and moved across the country to start a new life right here in Morganton, Oregon. And the first thing Pap Organ did was start a farm. His first crop was an Oregonian, begonias. But from those humble beginnings, the Organ family has grown to become the largest provider of free-range organic foods, not just in Morganton, Oregon, but beyond. Our cattle are grass-fed and completely hormone-free, which means you can be sure that any blood you drink, or brains, livers, or other organs you need, come directly from the most responsibly sourced livestock in the universe. So look to Oregon Family Farms for all your blood-laying and monster-building needs. There's a reason they call us the Pride of Oregon.
Oregon Family Farms, we put the organ in organic.
Well, that was fascinating. Our next guest might not fulfill our quest for intelligent life on Earth, but he is sure to impress with his physical brawn and organic strength.
Is it the Incredible Hulk?
No, Troq, this guest has green skin.
The Incredible Hulk has green skin?
No, Troq, this guest was created by a doctor.
The Incredible Hulk was a doctor.
It's not the Incredible Hulk, okay?
Okay. Jeez, I really don't like it when you're angry.
Let's just bring in our next guest, shall we?
Land lobsters and space giraffes. Please welcome our next guest, the monster of consternation. The creature with some really strange features. I mean, really, what's up with those bugs coming out of his mouth? Let's give it up and make way too much noise for Frankenstein's monster!
Frank don't like loud noises,
Deepest apologies, Mr. Monster. We simply wanted to give you what we thought would be a warm Earth welcome.
Frank no like the warm. Heat make my flesh rot, and Frank no like to be called monster. I mean, really, it's pretty derogatory, don't you think? Frank like to be called Frank, after a doctor who made him.
Easy there, Frank. We did not mean to hurt your feelings.
Yes, relax, Frank. We just want to find out the answers to some burning questions.
Burning fire?
No, there's no need to get heated.
Fire hot.
Ooh, Frank's so red hot. I'm gonna need some marshmallows.
He really is fired up.
No fire. Frank no like fire.
Oh, fire? No, Frank, there's no fire. What Troq means is that we just want to ask you some questions.
You plan to chase Frank with fire?
Is that something Earthlings typically do? How terrible. No, we just want to pick your brains a little.
No take Frank's brain.
Cool it, Frank. There's no need to lose your head.
Frank no want to lose his head.
Well, this is getting us nowhere. Let's just move on, shall we? Frank, we have a big surprise for you today.
Frank don't like big surprises, or big surprise spiders, or big surprise spiders. A surprise big surprise spider.
Space llamas and galactic goats. Please welcome Frank's creator and curator, the scientist with a very short client list. The doctor who's also an author, Mary Shelley!
Hello, Earth Talk tonight. What an honor to be with you.
You know Dr. Frank. Where's my Dr. Frank?
Dr. Frank? Why, just like you, he's nothing more than a fictional character that I created.
What you mean? You make me?
Yes, I made you. You were a disturbing vision, mirrored in my own fears and morality. Or mortality. I can't remember for sure, but I know that you came to me in a terrible dream, the manifestation of a fever nightmare. The pale green skin, the bolts in the neck, the too small suit, the sloppy sutures, even the scar from where Dr. Frank inserted your tiny little pea brain.
No, you no make me. You too mean. Frank no like Miss Mary.
Quiet you.
What that?
Why, this is a book, Frank. Your book. And if you don't behave right this second, I will erase you. I'll wipe you right off the page.
Me no exist?
He won't exist? Bye-bye to this burly behemoth?
That's right. Gone for eternity. Or even better, maybe I'll turn you into a fairy princess.
A fairy princess would be kind of nice, actually.
Fine. Then I'll turn you into some forest creature in a fable. One of the bad ones, like a hubristic hare or a cowardly lion. Is that what you want? To be a cautionary tale with no purpose other than to teach a moral lesson?
Frank hates cautionary tales and moral lessons. Too contrived.
Excuse me for a moment, Mary, but isn't the story of Dr. Frankenstein and his monster already a cautionary tale that teaches a moral?
If I may, I believe Miss Shelley's book is absolutely a story of morality that presents a pressing underlying question. Who is the real monster? Monster or Dr. Frankenstein?
My drug, that's very good.
Yes, well, I also studied intergalactic literature at Quasar Community College. Mother told me literary studies were a waste of time, but 10 years later, and I'm already halfway through my first book. That'll show her.
Okay.
Yes, Troq. That is the interpretation of most pundits. But they were wrong. It's not Dr. Frankenstein nor his monster who are the monsters. It's me. I'm the monster.
Sounds about right to me.
But Mary, how are you the monster?
Well, you may have heard my husband drowned.
Yes, I see that here in your notes.
He kept leaving the toilet seat up, so I pushed him from a boat. It was I, Mary Shelley, who killed my poor Percy.
Mary, dear, I hardly think that makes you a monster.
Valendia is correct. What you Earthlings call murder, we intergalactic species consider a simple cycle of life. In fact, we Tronitanians eat their mates to nourish the eggs of their young.
Wait, there's more. Have you heard of Hawaiian pizza?
Is that where they put tomato sauce, cheese, and pineapple on a baked dough disc?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Are you saying that there are Earthlings who put pineapple On a pizza and call it Hawaiian? Pineapple isn't native to the Earth island of Hawaii.
It's a travesty throughout the universe.
Yes, well, I invented Hawaiian pizza too. It also came to me in a fevered nightmare.
But you are from Europe, not Hawaii.
That is true.
And shouldn't it really be called Costa Rican pizza?
Perhaps.
It should not exist at all.
But we Earth writers can write anything into existence. We just write it down and it exists.
Wow. Now that is what I'd call a superpower.
Frank no like pineapple on pizza. Frank want pepperoni with cheesy breadsticks.
Uh-oh, Frank's really mad. I'd better get to rewriting. The last time Frank went on a rampage like this, he wound up destroying a whole village and they held me liable for damages. Can you believe that?
I must say, there's nothing believable about science fiction written by Earthlings who have never even traveled beyond their solar system. I bet they've never even heard of a twin-engine amalgamated consolidator. Still, Mary was quite evil, if not superior. She's so evil, I bet she invented Canadian bacon too. Did you know Canadian bacon is neither Canadian nor bacon?
Yes, T-Rock, it seems the real monster here is bad science fiction. After all, who would make a creature out of used flesh, which is so delicate and green? Don't they know that alloy metal cyborgs last forever? Why, my Robo Jeeves is as good today as when he was assembled by Sears and Robot more than 10,000 Earth years ago.
They sure do not manufacture them like they did in the long ago, do they, Valendia?
This is truly true, Troq. Speaking of oldies but goodies, as you Earthlings like to say, we should bring on our next guest. But first, this.
Oh, Ma. Pepperoni pizza again?
What?
Sorry, Ma. It's just...
I thought you loved pepperoni pizza.
I do. But there's surely got to be something better out there. Somewhere.
Are you tired of the same old frozen pizza? Then it's time to level up your family dinner. Bring your A game to family night with Mary Shelley's pineapple pizza. May not be Hawaiian, but it's still exotic and a chock full of pineapples from South America. That's right, South America. Mary Shelley's pineapple pizza is sure to be the hit of next week's family dinner.
Oh, Ma. Pizza again?
Oh, but this isn't just any pizza.
It isn't?
No, it's Mary Shelley's pineapple pizza.
Oh, wow. Mary Shelley's pineapple pizza is out of this world.
Ask your doctor if you experience common side effects such as nausea, heartburn, diarrhea. In some cases, serving or even discussing pineapple pizza in group settings has been shown to have fatal outcomes. Mary Shelley and her subordinates are not responsible for this advertising.
That sounds horrible.
Or delicious.
Speak for yourself.
Speaking of delicious, let's bring on our next guest. Take it away, Prawn.
Laser burns and jelly worms. Please welcome our next guest, the doggy who likes to stalk in the foggy, an old cur full of fangs and fur. He's a lycanthrope who feeds on human hope, sometimes called the Prince of Barkness, Wolfie!
Ow.
Welcome to Earth Talk tonight.
Ow.
Well, at least someone's excited to be here.
So much better than Frank. Am I right? Talk about dead weight.
Oh, it's not that.
No?
No.
But we're the #1 show in the galaxy. Who wouldn't be excited to be here?
Oh, no, sorry. I am excited to be here.
Whew, you had me worried there. Of course you are.
But Also, can't you see it?
See what?
Out there.
Out where? Oh no, is it the Aussies? Have they come for me? I knew the Osmandias would track me down under one of these days.
No, the moon. It's a full moon.
Is that so?
Yeah, he is right, Valendia. The Earth moon is full tonight.
And isn't it glorious? Ow! Come on, howl with me.
We really don't have time for...
I said howl with me. Ow! Ow!
Ooh. Ooh.
No, you've got to put your soul into it.
My soul.
Come on, like this. Ow!
Ow!
That's more like it. Ow! Now you, Valendia.
I'd rather not.
But it's an essential practice for connection with the lunar mother.
I'm agnostic.
Howl. Ow!
Oh, this is so fine. Ow.
Get into it.
Ow.
That's more like it. Ow! Come on.
Ow.
From the diaphragm.
Ow.
Ow! Ow! Yes, that's it. Sing the song of our people. Ow! Ow! Ow!
No. Bad dog. Now sit.
I am sitting.
Stay. Nope, stay. Good girl. Who's a good girl?
I believe I am a good girl.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. No.
Well, strange commander, welcome to Earth Talk tonight.
No. Bad dog. Now, are we all ready to listen? Good. Now, Wolfie, what did we just talk about? No. I said, what did we just talk about?
Namra Holland.
Sorry, your incessant howling has removed my eardrums. Could you repeat that?
Namra Holland.
That's right. No more howling, and especially no more growling. Now, who's a good boy?
I am.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are a good boy.
Wow, Troq, I believe we finally found Earth's superior being.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Nope. Sit.
A superior being indeed.
Why, thank you.
Tell us, what is that device in your hands?
This? Nothing much.
It appears to be a tiny handheld remote control that when pressed makes a metallic clicking sound.
Exactly.
That's it?
Indeed, that's it. You see, it's a training device. This here clicking sound creates a memory response. It may be a simple tool, but it's quite effective on those of minimal intellect.
How dare you?
No. No.
Fascinating. Tell me, where can I get one of these devices? I could really use something to help keep Troq in line.
Oh, you can just get them at any pet supply.
Troq, what have you done?
Only what had to be done.
Phew, I'm glad she's gone. I'm out of here too. Full moon, I need to be with my family.
Troq, I must say, I am disappointed by your insubordination and demand you.
You'd better behave, Valendia, or you'll be spending the night in a crate.
I still can't believe how well that works. Let's just get to our final guest, shall we? Hello, Prawn Dardo, it's time for our next guest.
I'm sorry, Valendia, but the staff writer has forgotten to write an intro for our next guest.
You are a professional, Prawn. Can't you just make something up?
Yep. Sure. Let me see what I can do. No, I'm gonna need a minute. So let's cut to.
Hi, I'm Dean Harry Stanton, and here at Quasar Community College, we know even the loftiest goals. Promoting your own small business to hostile galactic takeover are only a college degree away. At QCC, you'll learn what it means to be a black hole. It's about teamwork, integrity, passion, creativity, and community. Education starts in the dorm room, where imported Venezuelan hypnoferns burrow tentacles deep into your brain as you sleep, filling them with precious learning-compatible nutrients. In the classroom, our fully integrated digital subliminal messaging system then shapes you into the ultimate thinking machine.
Warning, actual thinking machines may not be compatible with digital subliminal messaging systems. Please check software compatibility online at beablackhole.com.
In addition to our Universal Space Championship hockey team, Go Black Holes! QCC's Sports and Rec program also offers spaceball, blocker, moon cricket, plasma, strand weaving, Dancing with the Stars, competitive coding, pong, and chess. There's something for everyone.
Disclaimer, Quasar Community College cannot guarantee something for everyone.
QCC is the best education this side of the Milky Way. And though you really could take my word for it, you don't have to. Here's testimony from a satisfied student.
Hello, and I am a satisfied Quasar Community College student. Onwards and upwards. QCC's educational programming has fully prepared me for the highly competitive intergalactic workforce, and the memories I have will last a lifetime.
How's that? Truly inspiring words. Well, shoot for the stars at Quasar Community College. Your formative years are fleeting, but being a black hole is forever.
Go black hole, onwards and upwards.
What does that mean? Onwards and upwards? That means nothing. Everybody knows that black holes are stationary. In which direction is up in space? It's ludicrous.
Well, that may be so, but there's one thing we black holes are really good at.
What's that?
We suck.
I could not have said it better myself. Okay, Prawn, I assume the writers have finished by now, so please introduce our next guest.
Asteroid kittens and moon mittens. Let's give it up for a woman of no discernible features, the Invisible Woman.
Welcome to Earth Talk Tonight, Invisible Woman. Hello?
Thanks for having me, Valendia.
Hold on, there seems to be a problem with the transmission. Are you there, Invisible Woman?
Yes, I'm here.
We can hear you, but we cannot see you.
No, I'm here. See?
Jumping Jupiter! You're a coffee mug?
Seriously, where do you find these guests, Valendia?
No, this is just my morning coffee. It's morning here on the coast. Nothing like a good cup of Joe to begin the day.
Joe? Should we call you Joe, Miss Coffee Mug?
No, Invisible Woman is just fine. Hello, Earth Talk Tonight.
Something still seems to be wrong. Tell us, Joe, Invisible Woman, what's it like being a coffee mug?
Seems like a very unusual superpower, eh?
That's not my superpower.
Then what is your superpower?
Oh my. Where do we even begin? Let's see. I'm passionate about my work and I'm very enthusiastic about what I do. I am focused and follow through with any project I am assigned to. I'm also very group orientated, so I'm an excellent addition to any team. I'm a good listener and...
No, not that.
I'm sorry. Have I said something wrong?
Yes, I asked what your superpowers are.
Well, okay. I love art and music and, dancing. I love dancing.
Those are not superpowers.
Oh, but they are.
I'd have to agree with the invisible woman here, Valendia. I studied dance and fine art at Quasar Community College. And
You studied dance?
oh, I did, with a focus on modern dance. Guys, check out my Toronto slide. Or check out my Saskatchewan strut.
No! Everyone have a seat. Invisible woman, you're supposed to tell us more about your superpower.
Sorry,
It's okay. I mean, it's also not okay because we're live on the airwaves right now, but go on.
I just thought of something, Valendia.
We do not have time for your interruptions, Troq. This interview is already way off course.
Just hear me out, Vortex.
Fine. What is it you have to say?
Her name is Invisible Woman, so I know it may be a bit of a stretch here, but just go with me. What if her superpower is invisibility?
Troq, you're a genius. That explains everything. Tell us more about your invisibility.
oh, that.
Yes, that.
Well, I don't consider it a superpower. I mean, it's not exactly easy being invisible.
So you are invisible, aren't you?
I mean, yes, I am invisible, but aren't we all, in a way?
Not at all. Troq is not invisible. I am not invisible. Am I invisible, Troq?
If I may, I believe the Invisible Woman is invoking a metaphor.
A metaphor?
Yes.
And what exactly is this metaphor? Is it for or against the galaxy?
Metaphors tend to be for the galactic good, Vortex. Calm down.
Very well. Tell me more about this meta, Invisible Woman. What else is this meta for or against?
I was just trying to point out that many Earth women feel invisible a lot of the time. So it's not really a superpower, especially when you're actually invisible, like me.
I'm not tracking with you. How can the power of invisibility not be a superpower? Can you not just go into a circular fried dough shop and take whatever circular fried dough you like?
Ah, you speak of the glorious Earth donut.
Yeah, I can do that.
And could you tap someone on the shoulder and startle them into thinking someone's there even though no one is there, but you're there, but they can't see you?
Of course. I've done that a time or two. It's quite fun.
Such fun. And can you embarrass your enemies by putting a bladder filled with air under their buttocks just as they're sitting down?
Ooh, Earthlings call that a whoopee cushion.
I suppose I could do that. Yeah.
Then you really are a superior life form.
I wish it were that simple. I'm not sure how to put it in a way that you would understand. You see, it can be difficult when you're never fully recognized.
Oh, look, we have a viewer joining us now. Hello, welcome to Earth Talk Tonight.
Oh, did it work? Am I in the air? Hello.
Who is this fool supposed to be?
Thank you for joining the program, sir, but you've interrupted a live broadcast.
Oh, I am on? Awesome. I thought I pushed the wrong button. Hey.
Hello, Earthman. Who are you and why are you here?
Oh, I'm the Invisible Man.
Welcome to the show, Invisible Man.
And why are you here again?
Oh, that. Right. I was just watching the broadcast and I was wondering who you were talking to.
Our current guest is the Invisible Woman.
But I'm looking at a floating coffee cup.
That's because she's invisible?
No, I'd rather not focus on.
Oh, she's invisible? Really? Or is that really just a floating coffee cup?
Yes, she's invisible. Tell us, Invisible Man, do you have a superpower?
Oh, sure. I'm invisible too.
No, you're not.
Sure I am. Look. See?
You're just holding a coffee mug and moving it around. See, look at me. I'm invisible. Now that's funny, T-Rock.
Wait just a second. You two can see him?
Yes, and he's hilarious.
How are you seeing him? Why aren't you asking him what it's like to be a coffee mug?
Because he's right there on our screens doing this.
No.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you cannot see him?
No, he's invisible, just like me. He's doing the same thing I did. See?
No, he's just doing this.
So am I.
And so am I. This is fun, eh?
I love being invisible. Look at me.
Figures. You know, this is exactly what I was talking about. This was a total waste of my time. No one will take me seriously. I am done with this interview.
Is she gone? I can't tell. Seriously, is she? Because I don't want to say anything about her if she's still here.
There's no more to say, Chuck, because we are all out of time. Until next time, Earthlings, I'm Valendia Vortex.
And I'm Troq. Shout out to my sorority sisters at the Delta Gamma Ray House.
And this has been Earth Talk Tonight. And as always, stay super. Play us out, T-Rock.
Earth Talk Tonight is brought to you by Oregon Family Farms, Mary Shelley's Hawaiian Pizza, Quasar Community College, Go Black Holes, and by Good Dog Training Center. Rule the entire galaxy with Good Dog Training Code. I'm your announcer, Pondardo. Until next time, wishing you a good Earth rotation from the sun and a happy daybreak free from impending doom and takeover by intergalactic forces with clickers. How about just good night?
We'll be right back.